Hi, my name is Ines. I'm a roller skater from Hamburg in Germany, and I recently upgraded my Moxi Beach Bunnies to the Moxie Jackboots. And I thought I'm gonna share with you what the main differences are. If if the money is well spent, would I do it again? And just chat a little bit with you about my setup and my experiences. Let's start with the beach bunnies, right? They're sitting over here, beautiful, trusty friends. The one is a little bit damaged, as you can see, but I will get into that. So let me just, stay still. So beach bunnies, they are made from PVC in the outside. They are very sturdy, they're thick, you have a lot of ankle support, which I love. I really do like the whole feeling of being, in there and protected because, as you can see, I fall a lot. If not on my bum, then my skates will take the hit. So I felt very protected in those sturdy beach bunny boots. So point for them, awesome. They come, the plate, now I know the difference, but the plate is really heavy. It's nothing special, it's just, I guess you can say, a well-built but kind of cheap, heavy plate. But I mean, it served me well, so, I changed the toe stop with the Kaya one, because honestly, it's just the best. I was wondering, why should I pay, I think they are, what are they, 25 or 30 euros for the toe stop? I thought, why? No way I'm gonna spend that. But yes, I will, and do it again, because they will last for a long time. They are so trusty. I think they are really well worth your money. So Kaya toe stops, love you. So I switched up the wheels as well to the trick wheels, which are they are hard, very tough, made for speed and basically skate parks. Awesome. I mean, you're so fast in them. Really good. Love skating in them. Yeah, can't say anything that I don't like about them so far. So, as you can see, this one is still skatable. I just had to fix, underneath the duct tape is a thick layer of sugar, because the toe part came apart. This one is pretty open on this one, so I just shoe glued them back to life and put a layer of duct tape on them. So totally fine. Can still skate on them. The only thing, so after skating in them for, I would say 9-10 months approximately, the thread, this thing over here where the screw is in, right? It came loose. So this is like, it's fine now because I got in there and tightened them up. But if I want to exchange the toe stop, the thread will be wobbly again. It's not fixed in there. So I don't know how much longer they will last. So maybe a year of hardcore skating. I'm happy. I will keep them, and maybe as I guess I will use them when I try to learn new tricks on the skate parks, because I don't mind, further tearing those apart, so I can be, I love you guys, you know that, right? But yeah, I will probably just use them if I shred hard. So coming to the jacks, beautiful jacks. They're so soft. I feel like I should, put the beach bunnies away. Is that something that you do too, that you imply that your skates have feelings? I'm sure I'm not alone with this, am I? Well, anyways, it's a beautiful boot. It's very soft. It has the same kind of sturdiness, so it's really padded, as you can say. It's really, you can't see that, but I feel it, and it's thick, it's strong. I mean, you can see that there are 3 layers over here. Let me just get that in. Come on, camera. Come on, you can do it. 3 layers, so the outer part, middle part, and the inside. So that's really thick and sturdy. You can see, maybe. I mean, this part here is padded, so you can't see it from the outside, but inside there is really good craftsmanship going into these, so which is not obvious to the eye, but you will feel it if you have the chance to try them on. As you can see over here, that the laces just come through a regular, a hole with no metal and reinforcement like the Beach Bunnies. They have that. But I read that the Moxie team, they tested out the jackboot with and without the metal ring, and the version with no metal rings, they last longer apparently. So I don't know what's the name of that one, the round lace holding metal thingies. These are different to the Beach Bunny ones. As you can see, the Beach Bunnies have those. And what happens if you fall a lot, as I mentioned, I do, sometimes they get smushed in, right? I mean, it's an easy fix. You just need a tool and pull them apart, but it can be annoying if you don't have the right tool at the skate park and, it gets smashed in. It can be annoying. So I like that. Come on, don't be angry with me. I still love you. So the jackboots, they just have a different setup, so nothing can get smushed in, but I love it. The one in the middle of the tongue over here, it's for holding up the laces. Somehow haven't figured it out yet, but apparently it can do that. The sizing is something that you probably wonder about, especially if you don't have a local skate shop that you can visit and just try these puppies out. So yeah, there's something interesting about them for me. Well, maybe I have funny feet, but so in the Beach Bunnies, I have a 8. Which is a EO 41. They are very tight. They fit me like there's not much room, but I think that's good, right? They don't give in. They are so sturdy, made from PVC, as I mentioned, so there's no breaking in. They just, they better fit you or they will never. Those, they fit me. The jackboots, they were a little bit different. So when I tried them on size 8 or 41, I felt like, no. They are way too narrow for me. And when I had a look at the insole, which is this one, so the jackboot comes with that one. So, and my feet, pretty much, this is really, elegant, narrow feet. I don't have those. I have my feet go up until here, I would say. And then I have, my feet are not as narrow, but they fit me perfectly up until here. But this whole part, my toes will never touch it. So, and the size 8, they were so narrow for my feet. And I was insecure about, will they break in? Will they really? And I didn't take any chances, so I bought an 8.5, which is a 42. Because what you can always do, and what I did, is get rid of that. This is just a piece of, it's a piece of crap, sorry to say it like that, but this is it's not giving you any kind of support, it's just garbage. Sorry, Moxie. What I bought is another insole. This is like a memory comfort cushioning insole from a brand called Sleeker. I guess you can get a similar one anywhere you are. So this one is so awesome because it has memory foam in it. It is really thick. It's more like a cushion in the back. And if you do a lot of jumping like me, you will really find this works so good. So in the Beach Bunnies, I felt any jump I did, I felt up until my skull pretty much, and jumping in the jacks and this awesome memory foam thing, I just feel like jumping in the clouds. It's so good. So I really recommend investing in a memory cushioning insole or any sort of sport insole. You just have to make sure that you find something in a similar shape. So you just take this out, go into the store, look for a new insole. And what it does actually, because this one is kind of too big, but with a thicker insole and thick socks, you can totally make it work. Because it's easier to make a bigger skate boot fit your feet in comparison to a too small one, which will only hurt. So yeah, whole lot of talking about the size. The plate. I have no idea what other plates feel like, so I can only compare them to the Beach Bunnies, right? The Avanti plate is way lighter. I have the Avanti magnesium one, so it weighs almost nothing, I felt like. So that's awesome. I don't know about the kingpin degree, stuff like that. Sorry, can't give you any hints. The guy in the skate shop recommended this one after I told him that I like to go into the skate parks a lot and that I wanted something lightweight, and basically sold me this one. I felt like the Reactor Pro plate is just way too much for me financially, but also when I think about what I can do right now, I don't feel like that I need the most expensive plate for the professional, because I skate, I've been skating for a year, so it's okay to get a new plate, which is way better than the Beach Bunny ones, but I don't want, the luxury professional version. I would feel like a fraud, I guess. So, but that's my, that's my issue. So I'm happy with the Avanti one. I think it's a great plate. I skated well in the Beach Bunnies. I just feel like you have the weight distribution will be different. So when it comes to the weight, both the Beach Bunnies and the setup from this jackboot that I have here, they are almost weighing the same. I think this is even slightly heavier, but just grams. Well, keep in mind, of course, the plate is way lighter, but I guess the boot is a little bit heavier than the plastic PVC version. And I have the slide blocks, the chicks and balls slide block over here, so this is additional weight. So the whole weight distribution is different to the Beach Bunnies. If it's better, I don't know. It's just different, I guess. So I can't tell you much about that. Just distribution is different. And that's all I can say for that for now. I don't know how it affects my skating, really. So even though I don't feel the difference of the plate right now, I do feel a difference in the wheels, of course, because I changed from the trick wheels, which are really hard and tough, made for the skate parks, to the Fun Days. And the Fun Days are also made for the skate park, but it's a hybrid roll, which means it's also built for the street or casual skating as well. They are a little bit softer, but not like too soft. I do love that they give me more grip. So when I skate in the trick wheels and I do a jumping in the ball or something like that, I better get the landing right, because there's not much grip to them. And these ones are way more forgiving, and it's a pretty good feeling to have that kind of grip, right? I do like it. I feel like they slow me down just a little bit, but I don't mind it. It's not like that I'm not frustrated that I'm not getting enough speed, because I changed that for more grip, so I'm good, and it's really just a tiny difference. I guess I will change the trick wheels to the jacks again, just to see, really what's the difference. I can make a separate video to that, but right now I'm glad that I got the Fun Days. It is fun to skate on them. What I changed as well is, as you can see, my trusty Kaya toe stops. It's just, love you so much. and I changed the laces, because the ones they use on them, the original ones, they are like the insole garbage. I mean, I need to be able to really grab them and tighten them, and the original ones, they pretty much cut into my fingers. You can't even grab them properly, so garbage laces. I got the ones over here for my beach bunnies, and now I just took them out, put them in there. Mine were derby laces. Again, I was thinking, why should I invest so much money into those, into the laces? But I'm really glad that I did. It's really quality pays off. So yes for them. Can't wait to try out the grind blocks, because I can't do anything with them right now. I will have to say that initially I was really afraid of how will I be able to get used to this one, because I'm able to do the stalling. I just learned how to do a fakie, but all of that I did in those, and it's a totally different thing if that is the coping and you go in there, you go in there, you're like kind of trapped. I like that as a beginner. I felt very secure, but of course you will have to get out there as well. So you have to push and get a feeling for that you don't want to break your neck because you were not able to get out there. So on the one hand, for me it was easy, because I felt, especially dropping in, I felt like that gives me stability and I can kind of drop in. But now that I got I was getting used to that. I was very familiar with dropping in, doing all the stalling, and I was thinking, man, what am I going to do? It's like, will I not just glide over here and slide away? Well, I can just give you the advice to really take it slow. So for the first 2 or 3 times in the skate park, I really started in the beginning again. So just go into a mini ramp and touch just one boot with the coping and go back, get a feeling for it. And really, you will think that, man, you would just slide away and break your neck. It's not the case. So if you start slow and get the new feeling for it, especially when it comes to the whole coping situation, you will say that you will get used to it so quickly. So after 2 or 3 times, I felt very confident, and I can do all the things I did with. Excuse me. So after 2 or 3 times, I felt very confident. I can do all the things I did with the beach bunnies with the jackboots now, and hopefully even more. Let's see. I'm not there yet, so yeah, let's wait. Wrapping it up. Yay to the Jacks. They are awesome. I would buy them again. I love them, touch them a few times a day. Beach bunnies, awesome as well. If you feel like you don't have the money for the expensive jackboots, maybe you can think about just getting a new plate for your beach bunnies, because the boot is awesome. I mean, if it holds up, do it. Well, for me, over here is like a pain point, right? It gets loose. I don't like that. But if that happens to you, you can think about just changing the plate to a nicer one. You can save a lot of money. The boot is very fixable, right? You can just put and slap more duct tape on top of it. Yay for the beach bunny. So yeah, I hope that was kind of helpful. I felt like I rambled a lot. If you have any questions, just leave them. Hopefully that was something that you enjoyed watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.